kill the scorpion, you just smack that ball of shit it fires at you right back at him. Then go up and left where you'll battle this huge samurai guy who admits to his speed deficiencies and lumbers around the room chucking swords at you. Pull a Tanya Harding on him and smack him in the kneecaps. Go back to where you killed the scorpion and head for low ground this time. Your next boss is... Aw, would you look at the little kitty? He's so cute. Holy shit, this cat is rabid. He's also throwing his own kittens at you. Kittens that look like little blue ghosts. Animal rights activists may not like this, but you gotta smash those fucking kitties back at them. So you move on, kill a few more snakes and some alligators, and you'll be sure to get a pill from this scorpion. Fly up to this door, and your next opponent is a punk rock guitarist that has a washing machine for an amplifier. Now, I thought this game was called Monster Party. Since when is a human being a monster? I know that he's proportionally a lot larger than you, and he has no lower body, but come on. You follow the same strategy as the spider. Fly above him and shoot whenever he comes down. You've got your key, and now you're halfway done with the game. Round 5 will take you through a lake. Don't bother trying to kill that snake either. Watch how long it takes me. Anytime now. God damn. So this first boss is a pair of dancing Japanese zombies. I don't know why they're specified as Japanese, but that's what they are. So they ask you to watch them dance. Fuck that, I'm gonna kill them. And you can kill them over and over and over and over again. They just keep popping back up. It never stops. You know how you, defeat this boss? You just stand there. That's right, they literally do want you to watch their dance. So that's it. So the next boss is this robotic action figure reject that throws javelins at you. All you have to do is stand on this rock and smack the javelins back at him. After you finish him off, you get the key to exit the level. So there's only 2 bosses in this stage, and one of them you don't even have to fight. Combine that with the easy enemies, the peppy music, and the peaceful backgrounds, you get this feeling like you just can't die in this level. It just has this empty purgatory-like feeling like you're in a bonus stage or something. Well, round 5 may be purgatory, but round 6 is hell. It's just a fucking mess. You walk around in a haunted house with a million doors that all take you to more rooms with more doors. And those doors take you to rooms with haunted furniture, haunted pants, and giant water droplets. I don't know. And the music is gut-wrenching. I don't even know if this can be classified as a song. Mark decided to change his clothes again, this time into a urine shade of orange yellow. All these goddamn doors take you nowhere. There's no way to tell where they go based on location. It's like they just teleport you to some other part of the house. Oh, these goddamn doors. Who needed all these doors in their house? Seriously. I mean, this has to be the most annoying level of all time. This isn't challenging in a fun way. It's challenging in a frustrating way. You're sick of all these freaking doors within 10 seconds of this level. You just want to fight a boss. Where the fuck are they? Well, here's how you do it. When you first start off, go through the first door way to the left. Then walk all the way to the end of this hallway that'll drop you down, and you go through the door at the end. Walk across the top of this little room, go through that door, then go through the last door in this next room. Walk across this little room to the end, and go through that door. Then go through the first door you run into, and this hallway will take you to the boss. Yeah, that was no big deal, piece of cake. Thankfully, this is the only boss of this level. There are 4 faces that blend right in with the background. They shift around, but only one of them inflicts or takes damage. So you have to swing your bat at all of them until you hit it. Then you have to keep track of which one is the target as they cross paths a lot. It's an interesting battle, and it's a breath of fresh air after wandering around that clusterfuck house. So now you've got the key and you just want to get the fuck out of here. First go back through the door at the beginning of this little hallway thing, then go through the door on the right, then go through the first door you see next, then go through the last door of this long room. You'll drop down, then you'll want to go through the second door. Then go through the door all the way to the left. Then the blue door at the end is your way out. No problem, right? So I hope you didn't go insane from playing this level like I did. You'll be happier than a pig in shit to be somewhere else. And round 7 is a good change of pace, because it's not horizontal like all the other levels. You're supposed to be inside a tower, so you'll climb from screen to screen and battle flying bat monsters, blue outlined transparent ghosts, a catcher from a baseball team, and this thing that has an elephant's head underneath his hood. When you get to the 3rd screen, kill the ghost up top. and you'll get a pill from him, and you'll want it to battle the first boss, a caterpillar who formally introduces himself as Royce. He rolls at you and stops suddenly sometimes before continuing to roll again. His timing is pretty random, so fire when he's either stopped or far away from you. You'll go up a few more screens and you'll find this door on the lower left-hand side. Kill the elephant dude and get another pill before you head in there. The Grim Reaper himself confronts you here. He doesn't move at all, but his attacks certainly do. These pink faces, or whatever they are on you like white on rice. Have fun keeping away from them while you shoot down the Reaper. So you move along, head into this door, and you'll get a rematch with the giant spider from level 3. And for some reason, he thinks he won the first time, since he's gonna suck all your blood again. There's no difference between the spider and the original, so follow the same strategy. Actually, there are a couple differences. It's a different color now, and there's a plate with a Roman numeral 2 inscribed on it, just in case you didn't figure out that this is the second time you battle it. Now, wait a minute. I killed every boss in the level. Why don't I have the key? Well, let's rewind here. If you look closely, I did have the key right after I fought the Grim Reaper. Why did I have it then, and why don't I have it now? Well, it turns out that this level has a major glitch. You'll get the key after killing 2 of the bosses, but if you don't notice that you've already got it, and you kill the 3rd boss, you'll lose it and you're fucked. So take your pick on which 2 bosses you want to fight in this level. Personally, I recommend the Reaper and the Spider. So round 8 is a sky level. You'll encounter witches, constellations, and floating hands carrying dynamite. It's a good idea to smack the first dynamite hand that you see, because it'll give you a pill. First boss you'll find is called the Hand Creature. Well, he's definitely a creature, but I don't see any hands on him. And he doesn't appear to be firing hands at me. In fact, I don't even know what the hell those projectiles are. Whatever, just fly around and fire at him. His attacks are sporadic, so just tap buttons and he's not much of a problem. As you move along, you should be able to get another pill from another one of those dynamite hands. And your next boss is this ugly motherfucker right here. For some reason, he knows your name, and for some reason, he wants to make soup out of you. He's real easy. All he does is shift back and forth. As long as you're Bert, he's cake. So you continue onward and... Wait a minute. This is obviously the door to get out. I've been through all the doors, and you can't go any further. So what gives? So you backtrack, you go through all the rooms in case you miss one, and guess what? From where you start, if you head left rather than the natural action of going from left to right like in the rest of the game, you'll find a church building where this missing boss inhabits. Nice. At least it's not as annoying as level 6. So this boss is called Giant Dragon, although it's pretty small to be a dragon. It's more like a dragon mixed with a centipede. Now, this guy is right on your ass. You have to be quick and firing often. Stocking up on energy can't hurt either. So now you've got your key, and now you can head on to the final challenge, the Dark World Master. This master comprises mostly of a huge set of eyes that are foreshadowed in the boss battles in the previous level, and half a mouth. Aside from his eyes, there are eyes all over the ceiling, floor, and walls, and he attacks with eyeballs. So whoever designed this boss had an eye fetish. To kill him, just fire at the small eye that's in his nose area whenever he opens it. It's pretty easy and doesn't take too many hits. So you've killed off the final boss and beaten the game. So Bert brings Mark back to Earth, but before bidding him farewell, he leaves him a gift. Mark opens it up and a princess pops out. Mark's like, fuck yeah. But wait, what the hell is this? It's turning into a monster? And there are more monsters? Mark's scared shitless, he doesn't know what to do, and oh my god, he's fucking melting. Wait, he woke up. Oh, it was all just a dream. Well, I guess that explains a lot. Dreams are pretty fucked up sometimes. But on his way out the door, Bert's standing there with a baseball bat in hand, and he whispers to Mark, "Let's go again." So if the whole thing was real, why was the melting part just a dream? Is there a whole new crisis on his planet? Or is this just an infinite cycle? You know what, it doesn't matter. The game is insane enough as it is. You're better off not understanding it. By all standards, this is not a quote-unquote good game. It's not a technical marvel, but there's just something about it that makes you want to play. It's like the equivalent of a bad horror film that you like anyway. If I'm gonna watch a cheesy 80s horror film, then the cheesier the better. And if I'm gonna play a cheesy 80s horror video game, then the cheesier the better as well. Well, this party's over, but stay tuned for the next one.